Today we are going to study about how to work with user controls as well as how to deal with controls at runtime. These are the two topics that we are going to discuss today. How to deal with user controls and how to deal with the runtime controls. So first we'll talk about user controls. How to create user controls. File, new, project. So till now we used to work with this Windows Forms application, but now you have to change. And to change this, come down. Okay. Under C Sharp, we have Windows Desktop. In that, there is something called here Windows Forms Control Library. That you have to make a choice. You should not use this now. This is for Windows Forms application. But to work with user controls, you have to choose this. And you should remember this path because this path is going to help us in my next part of the program. Okay. Say okay. Now user controls always provide design reusability as well as code reusability. Both design code reusability. So that is what we are going to discuss now. How it provides design and code reusability. Okay. So form is created now. Now in this form, I want to compress this size and you don't need. Yes, small form. Now you put all your controls which you want for your user control. Go to toolbox, place a label. Okay. Right click, properties, text, enter n value. Okay. Then after that you have to put your text box. Place a text box. Here. Right click, properties, txtn. txtn and then place a button. Toolbox, place a button. And this button will have text. Show table name btn show table. Okay. Now we still can compress. Okay. Save. And remember, first compile the code, build. Remember, when you compile, this is first time we are going to see in our C# application a different compiler generated file is produced. Okay, successful, successful, and you can see here, here. Batch 6 p.m. Windows Forms Control Library debug. And if you look into this file, here you can see that it will produce DLL, not exe. And DLL problem is you cannot execute that file. DLL will contain only the code which is ready for execution, but DLL file alone cannot get executed. So no, I can't run DLL file. I can't execute .dll file. Okay, so let's compiled. You remember the path also. Fine then. Simply close this solution. You want to write the code also for this button. So when you click on this button, something should happen. So if you are interested, you can write the code also. Yes, right, no problem. We'll write the code also. So that I want to show you that code reusability is also available. Integer n equal to int dot pass text n dot text. From text box, you're going to get one number. String s equal to blank space for int I less than or equal to 10 I plus plus n plus sorry s plus equal to n plus into plus I plus equal plus n into I plus slash n. Then you can say message box dot show s. That's it. This is a program for mathematical table. We are not writing any big logic here. Simple mathematical table program logic you have written. That's it. Chalo, compile once again because you have made the changes now. Success here. Now close this solution. Now open Windows Forms application. File, new project. Windows Forms application. Click OK. Now, already that user control you have defined now. We have the DLL file is there now. That I should get here. How? Now open toolbox. Close this. Last group general. Right click. Choose item. So it's loading all built-in DLL. Yes. Now it has loaded all built-in DLLs. Browse. Click on browse. Now remember where is the DLL, right? C drive. Then patch Windows Forms Control Library. Windows Forms Control Library 1. Yes, DLL. Say open. Yes. Now, before I say OK, I repeat 3 points. Bas ho gaya. That's it. User controls is over. No confusion, nothing. I say only 3 points. Listen carefully. First, what I said, to work with user controls, you should make a choice of your project as Windows Forms Control Library. Project should be. Okay, over. First point. Second, user controls provide code reusability and design reusability that we have to justify now. Okay. Third point. Third. Third point is whenever you work with user controls, automatic there is one class created. What more I said? See, once I repeat. First, what did I say? We are going to have Windows Forms Control Library project that you have to make a choice. And second, I said that it will provide code reusability and design reusability. And then I said, like, for this project, it is going to generate .dll file, so which is not directly executable. You can't run that file. It's only designed and made ready to use. Okay, over. We are missing. Fourth point. So to not 3, 4 points now. Not 3, 4 points. Fourth point is whenever you create user controls, you're using that project Windows Forms Control Library. Remember, automatically user controls will have a default class name as user control 1, and it will be a child class of user control. Bas, ho gaya. That's it. 4 points. There is a class automatically created by a name called user control 1, and it is a child class of user control. That's it. Over. These are the 2 points. On the whole, 4 points to remember. Say okay. You'll get that control now. Again, drag and drop. Ready? Whatever you have designed there, it's ready to use now. Go again, toolbox. Again, drag and drop. Toolbox. Select this, drag and drop. 2 times I have used. 2 times. Save. Run the code. That's it. Yes. Put some number here. Some number 28. Here 15. Here show table. Yes, 28 table has come. 15 table. Yes. How many times you have written a code? Once only. How many times you are using here? Twice. It means whenever I drag and drop user control from background, that logic is also copied. You have any questions to ask me? You can. Otherwise, we'll go to next topic. That is called runtime control. Use chat panel and confirm me. If you're comfortable, then we'll go with the next topic. Okay, Raghav. Yes. Okay, Anna. Ramana, for you, it is clear. Okay, right. Now we will study next and last part of our this one, Windows Forms application. That is called runtime control. Close the solution. Right. Now open new project again. File, new project. Windows Forms application. Okay. Yes. Now, now what do you need? Runtime control setting. Runtime control. It means when I run a program, at that time I should have the controls. Now I won't have controls. Only what I do, how to get those runtime controls. For that, I'll design a form, logic and all I'll write. In runtime, everything is managed. That part we are going to see. What exactly you're trying to do now in the program? I want to have 50 buttons on my form now. 50 buttons I want on the form. Obviously, the only alternative is that you have to drag and drop button control for 50 times. Drag and drop button control for 50 times. And after that, another headache. You have to rearrange them. You have to arrange them in a proper way so that all buttons are clearly visible for us. That is second part required. That would definitely waste you a lot of time, because first I have to go with drag and drop 50 times, and then you have to arrange them in a proper way, and you have to give the text and name of each button, right? And you should write a logic for those buttons. Definitely things will go quite very elaborative, very elaborate. Instead of doing in that way, we are going to manage with runtime. Runtime. How do you do it? Okay. First I place label. Properties. Text. Enter n value. Okay. Text box. Right click properties. Name. txtn. Place a button. Go to properties. Text. Create control. CTRL. I'll write. Name. btn. Create control. But double click on the button. So at runtime, whenever I click on this button, automatically I want whatever the number I give, those many buttons on the screen. As I already said you, that would result to wastage of time doing that process manually. So we are going to do with the help of coding. Go for it now. Create, get your n value first. N equal to int dot pass txt n text. Chalo, done. Okay. Then create button b array button n. This is object as array under object. Oops, we studied this topic. Creating class object as array. Object topic is what? Object as array. Then you should write here for int index equal to 0, index less than b dot length, index plus plus, block open. Now you should create memory for each button. So you should write b of index equal to new button constructor. Yes, this will create memory. Then what do you need? Text. You want to have size equal to dot size equal to new point x-axis, y-axis, x comma y, two variables I took now. I'm going to declare them now. No, sorry, size na. Yeah, size. That is location. Yes, size. Button standard size I'll give. This button standard size. 75, 23 something we have. 6. Yeah, 75, 23. That I will give you. 75, 23. So you can new size 75, 23. Width and height. Now you write location. Yes. Dot location is equal to new point x comma. Yes. What is xy? You create integer x equal to 100, integer y equal to 50. You want to have text also on the button. So for that, but text equal to, simply I'll write demo dot 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 index. So it will give demo 0, demo 1, demo 0, demo 1, demo 2. Text will be there on the button. Button will have text. Currently, I created a button as create control. Similarly, runtime will have these two buttons. Why it is giving error? Point of x comma y, x-axis, y-axis. Point will give you. I said x 100, y 50. Okay, we'll try. And I want the button to be like index plus 1. Yes. After that, what do you need? B of index no, y equal to y plus 50. Chalo, let's try this first, and after that we'll get back to you on remaining part. Execute the code. Now run the code and see how the process will go. Yes. I just increased the size for temporary. Later I'll make it maximize. Okay, it is asking you n value 5. Correct. It doesn't work. Rule is when you're creating a control, this control should be added to the form. Added to the form. This dot controls collection add B of index. Yeah, now it will work. Yes, control F5. Five buttons. Yes, little down we will bring. Little down. It went very up. Like what I do, x value 100, na? X-axis. Okay. X-axis I'll make 50. Y-axis I'll make 150. Rerun the code once again. Close this form. Once again, let's see what is that it does. Maximize. 5 buttons. Yeah. Now 5 buttons. At a time we got. Little left side and on little top also will move. X 30, Y 100. Okay. Or 150 is fine. So that will have some gap. Okay, anyways, we'll close this, rerun the code again and see. Five. Yes. In between buttons, you feel gap is more, compress out, compress. Y equal to Y plus 30. Rerun the code again. Five buttons. Yes. Now these all adjustments and all you have to take. But interesting thing, we are not wasting time dragging, dropping, again rearranging. So just we are changing coordinates, automatically everything is getting done. 40. Y equal to Y plus 40, I said. So that little extra gap you can you can find between two buttons. 5 buttons. Yes. Can I try for 10 also now? 10 buttons. Yes. Can I try 15 also? Yeah. So little top I'll move so that the 15th button fully visible. So I make this as 110. Run the code again. 15 buttons at a time you should get. 15. Yes, 15. But what about if I give 100? What's the story if I give more number of buttons? Then what I want, it should continue here. Here it should get second column, third, fourth, fifth, like one beside the other. It should place all the buttons. So for that, what I'll do now, two approaches we have. Better I do, I'll find first height of the form, maximum height of the form, so that we can write this condition. Shall find, how do you find height of the form? Int height equal to this dot height, form height, height, and here y axis I'll write the condition at y axis. If y exceeds h, you should bring back x equal to x plus 50, y equal to 110. Bas, over. Run the code and see. Maximize 30. Acha, still I should have some gap. Okay, still I should have some gap. So to create that gap, here I should, instead of 50, I better make 100. Then again run the code. Maximize 30. Yes, see, we'll give big number, 100. 100 button. 150. 150. 180. 200 also is fine for us. 200. Till 195 you're getting correctly. Till where? 195, no? Same number I'll give at runtime now. Yes. If this is the requirement, just imagine if this is the requirement, they're asking us to put these many controls, then whole day will go only for adjustment. Simple now it has become. Write the code. It will complete the process easily. You want any button to work also? So that when you click, something should happen. Oh, go for it. We'll try that also. If Which event you want to write? Click event. B of index dot click event. We'll check the index position, and after that I'll write the event. That will be easy. So B of index, or better I say, index equal to two. Index equal to 2. Then your B of index dot click event plus equal to press tab. Yeah. Okay. Automatically one method is generated now. That method is click event. I already pressed tab. Where it is? Now here. Apply. Automatically you can find one method is generated here. Yes. I repeat, what did I do? Listen carefully. Let me remove this code. To get that click event method, first B of index dot click event plus equal to press tab to insert tab. You'll get that box. Click on apply. Automatically you can find when method is generated. And here you should write message box dot show button 2 is clicked. Button 2 name, button 3 for us. You click actually second button only, but index position wise it is third button. Index position wise it is third button. So I will try so that you'll understand the code. Go for it. Run. No button will work except third button. Okay, remember that. 195. Yes. 1 will not work. 2 will not work. 3 will work. Yes. Index position wise 0, 1, 2. That's it. This is how you write a logic for what? Runtime control. So what you people have to do is go through this video, understand what all I have written in the